Jack and Dave rolling, boots on the ground. Big Rooster Media making their rounds. Tackling water wars, rights in a bind. Speaking the truth, leaving no one behind.
What's up, Klamath Falls? This is Dave.
Hey, what's up, Klamath Falls? This is Mike. Decided not to sing this week, the intro. Watching that back, it's like, man, that was a horrible decision on my part.
Well, at least you have the opportunity to, go back and
Review.
All right. Anyway,
I'll leave the horrible sing in the Bismarck key and keep it to myself. So,
Merry Christmas,
yeah, Merry Christmas, folks.
Happy Kwanzaa,
Yeah.
Festivus.
Festivus for the rest of us.
Sorry.
That's good. All right. What's the other one? What's the one with the...
Kwanzaa?
No. It's Norwegian or Nordic. Krampus.
Oh,
Krampus Faust or whatever it's called.
sure.
Whatever. Yeah.
All right.
That one's a little creepy.
We'll stick with Merry Christmas.
Well, yeah, I
There you go.
definitely prefer that. So, yeah, it's only 2 days away as we're watching this. So, kind of a cool story. Klamath Falls Development Association has got a Wings Walk mural on 9th and Main. And, that's one thing I've always kind of liked about our downtown is there's always been murals on the buildings down there and tastefully done, well-crafted murals. And so we have this local artist, Ashley Spivey of Starry Night Studio, and she's doing a Wings showcase. And yeah, first of her works is, like I said, at 9th and Main in downtown. And very cool. If you check out the Big Rooster Media Facebook page, I've got the article posted there, and you can see what she's done. But it's the Downtown Klamath Falls Association is who shared the post originally. But just want to give a shout out to Ashley and to the Downtown Association for doing something like that.
Yeah, I did see that. That's the what kind of wings, and then they've got like designs
Yeah,
within the wings.
yeah. There's,
Yeah. Cool
the
design.
Wings showcase the fantastic flora and fauna that make our community special.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good story. Check it out. And then if you're out and about over the holidays, check it out, 9th and Main. It's pretty cool. Nice work, Ashley. Over to you, sir.
All right. Well, I have titles today. I don't normally title anything, but anyway, so end of era, I guess. So the F15's are officially, they have taken their reign of service, I guess. So, I was trying to get a start date.
I believe it's either Sunday, this past Sunday, or Monday.
Well, a start date.
Gotcha.
I guess I didn't have that, but they have been a staple since the F16's, the single rear
Single
wing.
engine.
Well, yeah, single engine, single rear wing.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
So
Stabilizer.
they have been here a long time, but yes, as of on YouTube, I guess as of today, they took their last flight. So, not to say you're not going to see them every now and then, and their stuff will be flying over, but yes, the F-15s are no more as they give into the F-35's, the new era of fighter jet. And there's multi articles on this, but I have not seen, shocker, as military works, an official start date for the 35. So don't lose your mind. There's a lot of stuff that go into an aircraft from, wheels on up. So they have to ramp up, ramp down both cycles, I'll call it, of the 15 and the new one. So it's an active base, or should I say runway. there's stuff going to be seen between now and
Right.
then. But yes, as officially as you see this watching, the 15s are not a staple anymore. So
The wife and I were talking about that this morning, and apparently she heard that they're going to do some special contrail display as a thank you to Klamath Falls when they head on out. So I couldn't find anything specific on that, but I guess keep an eye out. So I will if I can
right.
see whatever they're going to do. But yeah, it's and that's a whole new personnel swap and everything. Um,
I haven't heard that one.
Crews, the pilots, all that are with those craft.
Oh, well, okay, yeah. So I don't know how that all works. I think the maintenance side of things they could adapt to the new aircraft, but yeah, piloting and I don't know if I don't know if that's a single man or a 2-man crew. I think that would go with the plane itself, but for the maintenance and the background stuff, I think they could adapt to the new
Uh,
toolage. I, I don't know.
I'll hit up. I'll hit up the neighbor. See if
Yeah,
he knows
there you go,
about
Mark.
that.
Come on.
Yeah. Ah, boy. Just want to do an update on the Christy Gerlet case. That's something that we've been following since April or so of 24, and it seems that that is something that has always had drawn a lot of interest whenever we do a story on that. And first off, I want to say thank you to Christy for trusting us with it. Us and KATU up in Portland are the only media outlets that she will speak with, and I appreciate the dedication there, I suppose. Um, there's a lot going on there. There's a lot coming up next year. I'm not going to go any deeper into it than that outside of she's got a lot. She is the most thorough investigator I have ever met in my life. And this woman does not make a claim without having receipts and a paper trail to back it up. And she has got a lot of receipts. And out of respect for her, for the case, for everything else that's going on, um, just to be known, she shares most, if not all of that, with us. And I keep that in confidentiality until I am told that we are told that it's okay to share, because there's some sensitive stuff there that can affect the trial and all that. She has the receipts, she has the documentation. If you are not familiar with FOIA requests, I tell you what, this woman knows.
She is.
She is the expert at FOIA requests, and that is a nightmare if you're her adversary. Get that out there? That's a nightmare if you're her adversary, because she does it by the book every time, and kudos to her for that. And that's one of the reasons I think that we've stuck with this for so long. One, it is a severe injustice that's been done to her and her family and the way this whole estate has been handled. And there's a little bit that's come out as far as, I didn't know that law enforcement could buy evidence after it was sold to somebody else, and you could buy it and then just return it when you're done doing whatever you want to do with it. That is just the tip of the iceberg. So stay tuned. Beginning of next year should be very, very interesting on that. But thank you to I know a lot of her friends and family follow this. Thank you guys for your support. Thank you to our local community that follows that or follows this. And there's a reason why we say there are things in the works that they don't always pop out right away because of confidentiality, because of threats to the case and all that, how it can affect that. So it's coming. That's all I can say. 2026 is going to be a pretty interesting year.
Buckle up.
Yeah.
All right, so I don't know why I did this. Can't have nice things. So as soon as the dams come down, the poachers come out. So 2 people they haven't released names. which is a little disappointing. Definitely dug, and no agency released names, but so a couple people were fishing at Spencer Creek, and the excuse, I have an excuse, it's just amazing, but they were doing it because they didn't think the Fish and Wildlife game were working due to the shutdowns. Shocker. So, yeah, two salmon were pulled from Spencer Creek, and calls were made at the time, and by the time the cops got there, the people had left. Well, unfortunately, guarantee the guy that called uh, did his homework and had license plate and all kinds of stuff. So they were caught coming back, I'll say, in the town from 66. But yeah, charges just like I guess if you're hunting out of season, stuff like that, you're not. Fishing season's over. Catching an illegal fish when you're not supposed to. The charges don't sound good, but yeah, poaching and relinquishing of equipment and gear didn't take very long.
Right.
That's all I got to say. That's it.
The government's going to be extra mad because you also have to factor in the time and the fuel and all of that for the tanker truck that brought those salmon up from whatever hatchery they were in to dump them off up here to make it look like the dam removal's actually working.
I'm not gonna go that far. I'm just saying that.
Yeah, and I know some folks that are involved in water that are kind of on the same mindset, but we'll leave them out of the story.
All right. Well,
All right.
anyway. Back to you.
You want to you want to go out of order and jump to your other one there, and then we'll wrap up.
Oh, all right. Well, so yeah, local food news or whatever. Restaurant has definitely been there for a while, and I'm sorry I don't get there enough, but the wife wanted, she called it soup and sandwich for lunch today. I'm like, all right. So I ran down the list, and there ain't much out there. However, Leap of Taste, downtown Oregon or downtown Klamath Falls, hits the spot, man. So he handcrafts everything. I had what was it? Italian roast beef soup and a salad, and the wife got turkey bacon Munster cheese sandwich and a salad. Everything is always on point down there. Handmade everything, soup, salads, and weird, not everyday combinations. Not weird, but just thinking out of the box. Good combos. So I don't get there enough. Had it today. Awesome as always. Leap of Taste downtown.
And shame on me, I have yet to get in there. I need to do that. Just not avoiding it. Just one of those places that doesn't click in my head. But I need to give them a try. And on that, it's going to be pretty much a wrap on season 2 of What's Up Klamath Falls. So this will be episode 51, I believe. 50, 51. Almost a whole year's worth, considering we do an episode a week. Not to mention the episodes of day drinking, and didn't do so much with Unbalanced this year, but we've got some plans for that coming up. But just want to sincere thank you to those of you that follow us all the time. It's means a lot, really.
It does. Humbling.
Yeah, humbling is a great way to put it. We try to make it worthwhile. I completely understand some weeks content is a little lighter than other weeks. And that's due to a lot of reasons. Some of it is we just got busy and didn't have time to do a lot of digging. Other times we think, I know I've had a couple times where I'm chasing down a rabbit hole and come to find out that either it wasn't a good story to follow or I couldn't talk about it yet for various reasons. So, but man, a lot of you are there week in and week out, and cannot thank you guys enough for your support. Yeah, hope you guys have a great Christmas, a happy New Year, and looking forward to what season 3 brings next year.
And yeah, I guess to mirror you, thank you to every one of you. Our numbers keep going up on one platform or another. The subs, our videos, shoot, we're 20,000
Views, yeah, over that. Yeah.
So yeah, it's the shows differ drastically,
Yeah.
but it's fun on either side of the news and or entertainment. So yeah, thank you. We are gonna have a end of season recap maybe, but just wanted to keep it brief, light, and thank you.
Yeah. We I had said something there that triggered a thought in my mind, and then the old lazy Susan spun around a little bit, and now it's gone. So yeah, I was gonna say it's pretty cool that we can make covering news stories fun.
Right?
Not every story is fun. But we try to deliver it in the most lighthearted way we can usually. So, and if you guys got thoughts, ideas, things we could do to make it better, more interesting, or whatever, reach out, please. I mean, I know a lot of you are there week in and week out. Love to hear from you. bigroostermedia@gmail.com. Or you can send us a message on Messenger and Facebook at Big Rooster Media Facebook page. But love to hear from you guys. And one last thing I got to throw out there. It's really, really cool. You see us out in public, have somebody come up and say, hey, I'll watch your show. That's a great feeling. So we appreciate it. And so if you run into us out there, let us know. We'd love to hear about it.
That is the one for me. The
Yeah.
random encounter, I'll call it. And then my other comment, I was going to say, yeah, the comments have been stagnant for the last...
Been quiet.
Yeah, so we're either hitting it right on the nookie or...
Wow.
or we're not.
Either we're
You guys
perfect or we just scared a lot of you away.
One of the two.
But yeah, let us know. And on that note, I guess we'll call it a season, huh?
Yes, sir. We'll see you guys next year.
All right. Thanks, you guys.